Yeah. I knew that I was done and I've outgrown the place. I'm happy, I guess. No, I am. I am changing my relationship with food. Hola! So, I have my food now. This is like my brunch. And usually I just eat, I eat like a big meal during lunch and brunch. I have like a small window where I eat a lot, and then I mostly do intermittent fasting because I don't like eating really late at night. And yeah, so in those windows where I eat wherever I want. I give myself whatever I want, and then in the evening, if I'm hungry, maybe I'll have some tea or something small, because our body needs to rest at night, and if it has to digest, that's gonna disrupt our resting and all that. So anyway, I added some ketchup on my thing. I don't know, I feel very tomatoey today. And I'm gonna try to eat it with these chopsticks. If I fail, I have these backup spoon and fork beside me, so don't worry. Oh gosh, okay. I already give up. I feel like God dang it. I tried. I think wooden ones would be better, but see, I like using the chopsticks when I'm making my eggs though. I learned at the retreat, they do it. They eat with chopsticks because it helps you be more mindful whenever you're eating, because when you're eating with chopsticks, I think, you eat slower, and yeah, you're more careful with what you eat and all that. But I think I just need better ones. I've always wanted to get ones that are wooden and has very pointy ends. Sissy. Today is cloudy and it rained a bit, and I just feel like having something cozy. So, bon appetit, my love. First bite. Oh my God. Yeah. That's what I fucking needed. Oh my God. Yes. That's the flavor that I'm craving today. The rice turned out alright. It's like normal rice. I don't taste the soy sauce as much and all the other stuff. I wanted something soupy, but I guess this is the closest I'm gonna get. I don't have the energy to make anything soupy right now in the ingredients. I don't know if I can say that I miss being at the retreat. Don't get me wrong, I loved my time there. I was grateful the whole time I was there, but also it came to a point where I knew that I was done, and I've outgrown the place and the experience, and I needed to move on, move forward. And yeah, as much as I it sometimes it drives me a bit crazy how I feel just so detached from things. And I'm like, why do I not miss it as much? But I guess I just gotta embrace it. I feel like I have trained my detachment muscles so much throughout all these years. You know, with all the moving and all the travel and all those, and I'm happy, I guess. No, I am. I'm happy. It is sad as well, but those two things can coexist, you know. It's sad to leave places, people, and experiences behind, but it's also needed for us to keep growing and all that. Mm-hmm. I also have a peach that I might have for dessert. So yesterday, the last few days, I've been eating a lot of chocolate, and usually I would make myself feel guilty for that because I feel like I eat so much sugar, but then I am changing my relationship with food, and I'm giving myself that because I was on my period, and you know, when that time of the month comes, I would crave chocolate, I would crave those kind of things, but what I'm changing this time is to be more moderate about the things that I'm having, because I used to, I don't know, I didn't have a good relationship with food, so, but now I'm changing it more and more. I'm trying to change my relationship with it, because it's true, you know, food is part of the journey. When you travel, when you get to a new place, when you hang out with the ones you love, when you spend time with them, food is a big part of that, and it's not something that we should villainize. It's not our enemy, and I love food so much. I love sharing my food with, you know, the people I love and care about, and even the people I don't know. That's how we connect sometimes whenever I travel. At one point it became something that gives me comfort, and I go to for comfort, which is one, not wrong, but also it was a bit too much for me. Like, I only relied on food, but food is, oh my god, I'm sorry. Confirmation, bro. Food is our friend. It's so nice. I like cloudy weather, and being here in Europe, it's everyone's been complaining about how hot it can get, and I'm not I'm not excited about that, but also I think I'm good because I'm close to nature, I'm close to the mountains, and it gives me more shade, it's more refreshing for me compared to being in the city, because whenever I go visit the city, it gets really hot, especially when it's over 30 degrees, and I cannot. Anyway, cheers. I guess I was also kind of nervous about leaving the retreat, because back at the retreat I had so much help and I was being held accountable, because you know there are people around me who holds me accountable. So leaving that and being by myself again for a while, it made me nervous, because I didn't know if I didn't know how I was gonna do it, how I was gonna bring everything that I've learned there with me, and yeah, bring it to wherever I'm heading next. But I know that the best thing to find that out is to just do it. You know, the best. I read this thing that said maybe we don't need more healing, we just need a new environment to practice that, to see how much we've grown and to integrate everything we've learned. And I truly believe that. Like, I was getting so bummed at the retreat, because they would always force us to do all these things like meditate and stuff like that, which there's nothing wrong with that. But also there comes to a point where you're like, okay, I'm good, I have nothing else to squeeze out of me. For now, maybe I need to, you know, create more things to fill me up, and then so I can empty myself again. I don't know. It's just a season. We all go through seasons, and the best thing we can do is embrace where we are and go with the flow. You know, go with the change that we need to go with. Yeah, you can only heal so much. That is not our purpose. We're not here to heal forever. You know, we're not here to be completely healed, and I don't think that's ever gonna happen. It's a continuous learning cycle. You know, we're gonna keep learning. We're gonna keep making mistakes. We're gonna keep learning, but we keep getting better. We keep getting better. That's the important part. We keep getting better. And there's going to be new things, there might be old things and all that. So, but the ultimate thing is that we are not here to just heal. We're not here to be perfect. And you know, being healed won't make us perfect. That's not a thing. As long as you're working on yourself, you're trying to be better, you're doing your best. That is enough. Yeah. Oh, I'm having this lactose-free milk. I don't know. I think lactose-free milk is good for me, because I like milk, but I think lactose and I are not as good as friends as I want us to be. Goodness, that's so good. I got the consistency I want. Maybe just more salt, needed more salt, but cannot be fucked right now. It's also the thing, right? I can keep doing healing on my own, and I can learn how to come back to myself, but I want to share my life with someone, with friends, with a partner, and I cannot do that if I'm just by myself. So, you know, I can read all the books, I can watch all the documentaries, attend all classes or whatever, but it's something you practice. Relationships and connections and all that. It is something that you work on. It's not something you just read off a book and you're an expert at it. No, it's a thing thing you need to constantly work on. So I'm doing that too. I'm balancing my solitude and also forming connections with other people. So it doesn't matter if, you know, it works out or not. All that matters is that I'm trying and I'm learning. And the beautiful thing about that too is that people can be mirrors. So that is my favorite thing that I believe in, is that people can be mirrors. I love connecting with people because they can hold up a mirror in front of you, you know. They can show you things you like about yourself, things you don't like about yourself, things you would want to have for yourself. And I'm like, hey, I would like that, you know. So yeah. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna drink, but I'm already like finishing this thing. So yeah, I'm opening myself up to going out again, like dating people and seeing people, making friends, because I think I've had my period where I was just focusing on myself, and then now I feel ready. I feel like my cup is full, that I have an overflow to give, and that is the best place to come from when you would like to start a relationship or, you know, build a connection with someone. Build it from a place of overflow, not from lack. So I'm not looking for someone to complete me, or because I feel like something's missing in my life. Well, yeah, but I know that no one is gonna complete me. I just know that, you know, someone can add in my life, and I'm open to that. I want to be open to that. I don't want to be like, no, I don't want anyone to come close to me again and never hurt me. But I'm always being cautious about that. Anyway, that could be a whole other topic. I'm seeing how it goes. I also am just curious about how I'm gonna act and how I'm gonna do this time. How differently I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna not perform, but how I'll go. I'll see how I'll go. I also just love seeing myself out there, you know, when I'm in the field, and seeing how I would react differently, how maybe I would break out of the patterns that I've wanted to break out of, and create choices that I would like for my higher self to make. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if yeah. Anyway, I don't know if you got that, but see. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it to here. I'll finish this off and just sit in silence. Have my dessert and everything, and I'll see you. Thank you for being here. Ciao, my love. I love you so much.